Hey guys, today I'm going outside the box, something I've never done before. So, if you're wondering what this thing is, you gotta watch the next video. I'm joshing you guys. I'm not a jerk, or am I? So today I'm gonna be doing a story. I'm gonna be telling you guys a story, straight up. So, let me think. So, get ready. Might need a tear bag. Donald Trump. Dun! Okay, seriously though, that's not true. A girl, Sarah. Call her Sarah. She wasn't loved by anyone. Not a single person loved her or even cared about her for that matter. Not her family. Her big sister always ignored her. Big brother always shoved her out. Even her little baby brother kicks her out of his crib. The mom never cooked enough for her, and the father never cared enough to give her any money or any toys. She lives in a room with a sleeping bag on the floor and a pillow, while her sister has a giant mirror, a dresser, makeup, a queen-sized bed, a couch, a flat-screen TV. And her brother has all these video games, stacks that sometimes touch the roof of video games, and an Xbox, and a couch, and a bigger flat screen than his sister. Nice looking clothes. She looks, yet again, Sarah, she looks homeless. She looks like trash. She looks like a hobo. There's only one person on earth that ever loved her. Her beloved, adorable boyfriend. One day, the boyfriend's birthday, Sarah went over to surprise her boyfriend. Let's call him Jack. Sarah got Jack one of those heart-sized heart chocolate things. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? And flowers and multiple presents. Even though she didn't have any money, she had to steal from her mom. She went to her boyfriend's house. She walked into the room, heard distinct moaning, and the bed creaking like this. And the moaning reminded her of her only close friend, Susan. Sarah walked in, and Susan and Jack were having an affair. Sarah just looked at both of them. She screamed that she both trusted them very much and loved them. She picked up one of the chairs from the dining room, smacked Jack across the face, knocking him out cold. She grabbed one of the broken shards of the chair off and relentlessly stabbed Susan through the esophagus, leaving her dead on the ground. She went into the kitchen, killed Jack's entire family so when Jack woke up, he was just an orphan. He was an orphan. Plain and simple. He was an orphan. Murdered his entire family. And then left with his mother's blood on his wall. This is what you get, all in blood, with an upside down cross on the bottom. Sarah went on her life, killing everyone that ignored her. Her entire family, her teachers, her principal, her classmates, her bullies, her other friends. She never found love again, ever. When the police found her and found out, because she literally wrote Sarah was here on the corpses. When they found her, when they shot, Sarah was dead. Shot her right through the head. They were scared for their lives. Shot her through the head. Simple as that. She was done. Then, one day, driving down the street, a boy named, let me think. Clyde, a boy named Clyde, driving down the street in his new car. He got a new Ford pickup truck. Really happy. Just got it. Brand spanking new. His birthday so happens to be the day that Sarah died. He stomps on the brakes, seeing a girl with a white dress on, covered in blood, having a knife held over her head, pointing at him, and her hair drooped over her face. She takes her other hand, picks up her hair and pulls it on back, and she says, "You look like Jack." Clyde starts freaking out. He starts screaming, "Who is Jack? Why are you here? What's going on?" Finally, Sarah, she walks over to the window, paralyzed in fear. Clyde sits there and stares her dead in the face. And Clyde is an African American boy, and he was about as white as a piece of paper. He was pale. He was horrified. And in a light voice, Sarah said, "No need to be afraid, Clyde. You can visit me forever." She pulls her hair back to show her zombified face and a bullet mark right between her eyes. She picks up Clyde's finger. Clyde, resisting a fight back, feared for his life. She picks up his hand, shoves the finger through the hole. He yanks it out, takes the knife. The knife just looked like a spirit knife. Stabbed him in the chest. Clyde was dead that night. Mourned the loss of his family. Clyde and Sarah lived together in the demon room forever. Until one day, 500 years later, in the year 2506, a little boy named Jack that had the same birthday as Jack and looked just like him, like they were both twins, just separated from 500 years apart. Clyde and Sarah pay him a visit for his 16th birthday. They walk over in the room. He's on the toilet by himself. And then he feels like he's being washed. He pulls back the curtain. And there she is, Sarah, sitting there. He looks out the window trying to jump out, and he sees Clyde hanging from the window with his arms, pulling himself up to stare at him. Susan walks over with her hair over her face. She flies her head back, knocking all the hair back, and then she says, "You look like him," in a very dark, menacing voice. And then Jack says, Who do I look like? Come on, tell me. I ain't scared." Even though he clearly was. His hands were shaking like an earthquake. He was pale as a glass of milk. And then Sarah literally just looked at him right in his eyes. And then picked up a knife and cut his privates off. And he said, "You don't deserve those." And then she picks him up by the throat. He can't scream for help because he's being suffocated. And then she goes to the roof, the chimney, throws him off. He lands on all of his friends, killing them as well. And that's it. He's about to sleep with their eyes open. Well, Sarah will come out to play.